Hi guys, this is Zonal here with a quick on-the-fly correction. The game has recently received a patch where the delivery truck has been placed directly at the front of the store rather than around the side of the store. In my review I mentioned that it is a problem that the truck is so far away. However, in the interest of transparency, this has been corrected in the latest patch for the game. Hi, this is Zonal here, and today I'm stepping in for my good friend Houndlander Gaming. Since Supermarket Simulator's PC release a little while ago, there has been an explosion of similar games all trying to do the same thing. Personally, I'm a fan of Supermarket Simulator, so this has been a great thing for me, but I will admit that the quality of them can be a little bit hit and miss. Some of these games have now reached consoles. Well, the PlayStation 4 and Nintendo Switch at least. They seem curiously absent from the Xbox consoles at the moment. Anyway, enter Supermarket Owner Simulator Business. It's not the catchiest title, I'm sure you'll agree, but it stands out as one of the better supermarket simulators I've played. The presentation of the game is fairly run-of-the-mill. These games tend to be Unity based, so they're all kinda similar in looks. It runs well on the PS4 though, and I do like the fact that the story is surrounded by a city. Grocery Store Simulator, I am looking at you, but will say that when it does start getting dark, the world appears to have no night lighting, which just makes it feel, well, a bit weird in an I Am Legend sort of way. There is a vast array of upgrade options in a very similar style to Supermarket Simulator. As you level up your store, you are able to buy more floor space, storage space, and even hire staff for your shop to alleviate some of the shop owning burden. So you are actually able to hire 4 cashiers and 4 restockers to kind of take some of the work off you of actually running a store. It does work well, even if the upgrades are a little bit of a grind due to the nature of the game's sort of rinse and repeat gameplay. This is identical to pretty much every other Supermarket Simulator style game that I've played so far. When you order stock, for some odd reason the developer has placed a delivery point to the side of the store, which results in you having to go almost all the way around the store to collect your stock. And even though you can hire up to 4 restockers, they do not actually collect deliveries for you, which makes this task a little bit tedious, especially when your store's getting quite large and you're having to make several deliveries of 10 items each. The addition of a side door would solve this problem completely, but it's not clear if the developer is actually planning any updates to the game at this point. The restockers themselves do work great, and as your store starts getting larger, they do manage to mostly keep up with the restocking job at hand, as long as you are keeping up with your job of ensuring that the stockroom is adequately stocked. So the way that restockers work is you make an order, it's delivered, and you grab the boxes from the delivery truck and place them in a stockroom. You need to buy storage shelves where the restockers can take the stock from the shelf and then place them onto the shelf that is actually in the store where the customers are buying. One of the biggest pluses for me is the fact that because the game is a PS4 game, it has full controller support. As mostly someone who plays sat down comfortably on the sofa these days, many supermarket sims on the PC do not have inbuilt controller support, which limits my playtime considerably. So with the games coming to consoles, it now enables me to invest more time into Supermarket Simulator style games, as I prefer using a console controller at this point. So it makes it easier for me to sit down and relax and just sort of chill out to these games, which I think is the whole idea of them, to be honest. Overall, I will say that I do really like Supermarket Owner. It has a few annoying quirks that I feel could easily be resolved in an update, but the basic core gameplay of opening a store, restocking your store, having cashiers or being a cashier is solid. And if you're on the lookout for a decent supermarket sim on your console, then this one is a really good choice. And best of all, it's priced very competitively, and therefore I could quite easily recommend it. At this point, I own quite a few Supermarket Simulator games for various consoles and PC. So I actually own Supermarket Business Simulator, I believe it's called, on the Switch. Supermarket Simulator, also on the Switch. Grocery Store Simulator, which I actually quite like, despite my sort of dig at it just there on the PC. The original Supermarket Simulator, also for PC as well. I do have a preference as to which one I do actually prefer, but at this point I do own quite a few of them, and if you'd like more reviews like this on other Supermarket Simulator style games, please consider subscribing to Houndlander and letting him know in the comments below. If there's enough interest in this genre of games, I will continue reviewing these simulator games over here at Houndlander Gaming. And what you can do as well is, if there is a particular supermarket simulator game that you would like to see gameplay and a review of, then let me know in the comments below, and that's something that I can take a look at getting done for you guys. Anyway, until next time, this is Zone of Fear, clocking out for the day.